Pam and I were in the Dells in Wisconsin last week watching my grandsons play baseball, and it was hot, and that sun was out, and it felt like it was scorching those fields, but those young men powered through. I want to talk to you about it in your morning cup of inspiration. The name of the organization is Five Tool Sports Redemption. Isn't that a great name? Redemption. We've been redeemed. And these young men learn how to play baseball, but they also learn about God and the Bible. And it's just so impressive to watch them grow and mature over the years. I had the chance to help coach Cole's team. He's the 14-year-olds, and they did well. They really played great, and it was hot. And you know, in the dugout, they were just chugging the water and just powering through, and they had a big victory on the last day over a really tough team. They won 5-4, and they just really came together. But as they were in there, and I was thinking about how hot it was, this verse from Isaiah 58 came to mind. It's verse 11. It says, "The Lord will guide you always." And these young players are learning that God will guide them. He will help them. It says He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land, kind of like that field. And He will strengthen your frame. We always pray that God will give them strength before the game, that He'll keep them safe. And God promises to do that. And then He says, you will be a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. And you know, when you're out on a hot summer day, there's nothing like water to quench your thirst and refresh you. And that's what Jesus does for us. He is that living water that we can always count on. And you know, I was proud of both of my grandsons, Gavin and Cole. They played great, but I'm even more proud of the fact that they love the Lord. And their verse is Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And whether they continue to play baseball or whatever they find to do, I just want them to love the Lord and to live for Him. And it was so great helping to coach, and after the game shaking the hands with other coaches. And we heard from several of them that our group of boys were the finest group of boys, the kindest, the most respectful of any team they played. And that's where I gain the most pride, is knowing that my grandsons are learning how to be great Christian young men. We need to train up our kids well, and we need to remember that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, and He is that cup of cold water on a sun-scorched day. And He's always there to refresh us no matter what we're facing in life. I hope that inspires you, and I'll talk to you soon for another morning cup of inspiration.